Hello, everyone. My name is Zhikun, and I'm greatly honored to be a finalist for Service Science Best Student Paper Award. I deeply appreciate the committee's efforts in organizing this competition and giving me this opportunity to share my research. Today, I'm going to talk about a critical challenge in service operations, how to design and manage last mile delivery. My research approaches this challenge from an economic perspective with two steps. First, we empirically quantify the economic value of home delivery. And second, we build an operations-aware service system that transforms those empirical insights into smarter operational decisions. All right, let's look at the background. The last mile refers to the final leg of shipment, getting a package from a local transportation hub to your home. It may only cover like 1% of total shipping distance, but surprisingly, it accounts for over 50% of total delivery costs. So this huge cost makes companies wonder, is expensive home delivery really worth it compared to cheaper options like self-pickup? Well, the cost side of this problem is straightforward, but the benefit side remains unclear. And this is where my research comes in. Working with Cainiao, Alibaba's logistic platform, we studied a natural experiment where Cainiao's last mile facilities switched from self-pickup to home delivery. And using staggered difference in differences, we find home delivery greatly boosts customer spending by over 10%, far exceeding industry expectations. So yes, the benefits outweigh the costs. This insight actually helped Cainiao expand and accelerate its home delivery strategy and was highlighted by their CEO in a public announcement. But knowing the value isn't enough. Delivery resources are often limited. So the next question is, who should receive home delivery when we can't serve everyone? I think this is the most exciting part of the paper, so let's go deeper. So the first thing to notice is that customer preferences are highly heterogeneous. So to formalize the idea, let's look at a simplified example from uplift modeling. So imagine that customers make their purchase decisions based on home delivery offering. So this is their buying decision without home delivery. It's binary. And this is customers buying decision with home delivery, also binary. So these persuadable customers, they will not buy anything without home delivery, but will buy exactly because of home delivery. So these are kind of a target audience. So uplift modeling identifies these persuadable customers. It has been a well-established approach. But so far, we haven't considered any like operational constraints. And just like any service system, we have a capacity constraint here in reality. We can't deliver infinite number of packages. Therefore, we develop our capacity-aware uplift model, which has three building blocks. First, we use causal machine learning to predict sales uplift for each individual customer. Second, we use predictive machine learning to predict their capacity usage. And finally, we maximize the total sales uplift subject to a capacity constraint. And at the end of the day, we will prioritize customers based on their benefit cost ratio. So this is a purely profit-driven model. It can be unfair. We actually find that the model kind of discriminate against senior customers. And to solve this fairness issue, we further impose a fairness constraint to ensure fair service allocation. And finally, we show how to further integrate routing decisions. We can frame this as a price collecting vehicle routing problem. And the price here is actually sales uplift from our causal machine learning. So this way, we can jointly optimize both who to serve and how to deliver. All right, so what's the takeaway? Last mile home delivery isn't just a cost center, it's a powerful revenue driver. And by combining causal AI, causal machine learning with operational insights, we can build a smarter service system to further enhance its value. And this approach is already making a real world impact, adopted by leading tech companies, including Alibaba and Amazon. So we are making that last mile work smarter, not just harder. Thank you.